Hello and welcome to this video on building confidence within your children. Now, if you've clicked on this link, you are a parent that is looking to build confidence within your children and give them the best possible start they can have. So I want to say a big thank you for clicking on the link and for watching this video. My name is Vince Skillcorn and I am the head coach at Fight and Finish Judo. Within this short video, my aim is to give you some practical ideas and tips on how you can build confidence within your child or children at home using a formula that we've developed here at Fight and Fitness Judo. So our program is Super Kids equals Super Confidence, and this is aimed for parents who want to raise a confident, resilient and successful child. This could be the most important message you watch all year round. So I'm going to go through this. This is one of our presentations that we do. We work with our coaches and parents. So it's something that's really, really important to us. And I really want to share it with you to help you build confidence in your child. So in a world full of challenges and uncertainty, the ability to bounce back and thrive isn't just nice to have, it is essential. And that's so important for our children. Imagine giving your child the unshakable confidence they need to face life's obstacles, stand tall in the face of adversity, and achieve their dreams. This video will show you how to do exactly that. So keep watching, because what you'll learn could change your child's life forever. And I sincerely believe that. The stuff that we do on the mats here at Fight Finish Judo, we follow this framework all the time within our Super Kids Confidence program. Okay? So, who am I? That's a bit of a scary picture, but I am Vince Skillcorn, head coach and co-owner of Fight and Finish Judo. I've been involved in judo practically all of my life. I started at the age of 5, and yeah, I've been hooked ever since I started. I've been coaching for 16 years, and that's from grassroots judo all the way through to elite level judo. I have a real spectrum of judo, and at Fight and Fitness Judo we have around 520 members at the club currently that we work with, and that's ever growing. We've worked with thousands of children over the 10 years that we've been up and running. I do have a master's degree in coaching. It was something that was really, really important to me within my coaching development. So the things that we've developed into our programs actually have quite a lot of scientific evidence backed on how we develop our athletes, how we develop children, the skills that we do, and everything within this confidence program will help, and we're absolutely 100% confident that not only because of the science, but because of the results that we get on a daily basis with the children that we work with, okay? So I'm also a British Judo Association Level 5 coach, which is their highest coaching level. More importantly, I am a husband and a father of 2 boys. So I know the power of judo. My boys currently are 7 and 8 years old. They've been doing judo since they were 5 years old. And the things that we do day to day on the mats, we also try and do at home with our own children. Okay, so why is confidence important for children, and why is it important for us as parents to prioritize that to help them? So the first one is it just prepares them for life challenges, okay? Confident children are better equipped, whether it's to deal with a setback or to deal with friendship groups. You know, if there's disagreements in playgrounds, you know, if we scale that up, imagine what it would be like when they're older with friends when they're out partying and things like that. So it actually prepares children a lot better for life challenges. Number 2, it encourages independence. One of the things that we're really keen on as parents is not allow our children not just following what the group does. Do they want to do that? Is that something that they believe is good? Is that something that they believe should be done? So having that the responsibility to be able to go, no, that's not for me. That's really, really important, and confidence will help with that. Confidence also boosts academic and social success. So children that are more confident are more likely to put their hand up in class, ask the teacher questions. They're also more likely to say no when they should say no, and also have the courage to try the tasks that scare them a little bit, which is really, really important. Put their hand up, go for that extra question, make that extra effort at the football team, whatever it is, whatever they're doing, confidence will help with that. Also reduces fear of failure. Now, confident children will generally deal with failure a lot better. They're used to having a go, it not succeed, dust themselves off and try again, okay? So they're less likely to be afraid of trying and failing, okay? That also sets them up for long-term success, whether it's in school, a career, in a family. Having confidence really helps you build and be the person that we know they can be, okay? More importantly though, what we know about confidence is it helps build happiness. Now my head is over happiness, apologies for that. But as I said, the thousands of the children that we work with, confidence, the main reason for that is because we want them to be happy children, okay? So, our framework, and this is specific to Fine Fitness Judo. This is something that we've developed, and it's something that you can use at home as well. So it's based on 3 principles: self-belief, modeling confidence, and discovery. And each one of those phases are then broken down into 3 parts. And these are things that we use on the class, and we're going to go into a little bit more detail and offer you some ideas on how you can use it at home. So, phase 1, self-belief. Now, self-belief is huge for building confidence. Children need the opportunity to build that belief and build evidence that they're able to do stuff. So, I know what it's like as a parent. You're busy. When your child asks for something, you know generally it's much quicker for you to do it for them, to help them get on with it and move much quicker throughout your day. But actually what we do is we rob the opportunity of them building the confidence in their own abilities. So taking time and allowing them the opportunity to achieve certain tasks is really important. So at the Judo Club, one of the things we do, especially with new children, they come in, they're quite nervous, unsure. A lot of parents want us to help build confidence. So we set really simple, achievable tasks. Now, one of those things is just learning the 3 judo words. So judo comes from Japan, so some of the words are Japanese, and we have 3 very simple judo words. Hajime means go, mate means stop, rei means bow. And the child's only focus at the beginning of the class is to try and remember those. What we do within the warm-up then is set the ability for them to remember those words. By setting something so small of learning 3 words, it gives them the opportunity to go, well, actually, I've remembered that, I can do this. We then do it within physical tasks, and we build that throughout the session. So setting small, achievable tasks at home is really important, okay? If you ask your child, for example, to start off with, can you make dinner this evening? Chances are they won't be able to do it. Can you help peel the carrots? Brilliant, something they can do. So setting small, achievable tasks is really important. The next thing is giving them the opportunity to try new skills. This is huge. We give the children, judo is so new to children, it's not like kicking a football, it's not like throwing a rugby ball, it's not something they do all the time. So giving them the ability to try new things really helps them build that self-belief and the accomplishment of learning something new. So, simple tasks. Can it be in the kitchen? Can it be with their schoolwork? What can we do with them that enables them to try something new that's going to help build their self-belief? The third thing within this phase is really understanding it's about you. And when I say about you, it's not you the parent, it's about you the child. We teach in group classes, and it's really difficult. Children develop at different speeds. They've had different experiences within life, but different experiences within school and within sports. So each child comes with their own specific abilities and needs. So when we set challenges, we're not comparing the children to each other. We're comparing to where did they start and where are they now. So it's really difficult. My 2 boys are very different. If I was always to compare one to the other, one would be really strong in certain tasks, whereas the other would be really weak, and vice versa. So we judge them individually, and that's what we do at the classes. So making sure that we're not comparing, like a little story, slightly off topic, my sisters used to hate being compared with each other at school. The second I did, it created conflict between them. So I know it's really important that we don't compare children to each other. especially if they're siblings, or in some cases what we have at the club is twins, making sure that we build their own identity and their own skills. So those three things, achievable tasks, trying new skills, and understanding this about them, are the first three parts to building confidence, but more importantly, the self-belief. Okay, so that's what we do in the classes, and there's some ideas for you. Second of all, what we then do, and with this it's really important to understand that it is sequential, so they will build their confidence in order, and it will be slightly different for each child. Some children will need more time on some bits than others, but as a whole it does grow like this. So what we try and do is we model confidence. Now, being a positive role model is so important. Our coaches are the children that they look up to. Now, when children, before they go through maturation, so before they go through puberty, the role models in their lives are their parents, which are you guys. So making sure that we're positive role models for them is so important. As they start going through maturation and puberty, they then start looking outside of the house. So, you know, from the ages of 10, 11, 12, they start looking for other sources of being positive role models. That's why we understand that as coaches, it's so important to be a positive role model for them, because if they come into class, we've got to set a great example for them, whether it's on how we speak, how we show respect. All of these things help give children confidence. They see it and they want to be like it. Number 5, or the second one in phase 2, is about allowing them to fail. We've got to, within the setting up of building confidence, there has to be opportunities to allow them not to reach their target or fall a little bit short. Now, this is important because otherwise, if they only ever succeed, they never learn the importance of resilience, about setting a goal and trying again and putting that effort into achieving something. And it will take children slightly different amounts of time. Some will get certain skills quicker than others, and it could be physical skills, but it could be knowledge-based skills. There's some children in classes that remember the Japanese words much easier. There's some children that actually perform the physical skills much easier. Every child is different. So allowing them to fail, putting stretch goals out there so they get the opportunity to fail. But step 6 is where it makes the hugest difference. What we do is we praise perseverance. So you will know as a parent, you'll potentially get pictures home from school, or you'll get things, your child will do something, and you might look at it and go, it's not that great, but actually you're always going to praise the fact that they put effort in, they've tried their hardest, and setting simple tasks like if they've failed to do something, so they've not quite achieved what they set out to do, going, that was amazing, how can we do that better? What do we need to try and do? Can you do that? Those simple little techniques make a huge difference. So when the children are practicing their skills or their techniques or learning the words, we're really focused in praising their perseverance, their effort, their ability to try again. You know, practicing something once isn't the same as practicing something 100 times. That effort that goes into it, the ability to keep trying, is so huge in their development. So phase 3 is about discovery. Okay, it's about finding their own skills. So setting them task on what do they enjoy, what could they improve on. We do it in Judo. And the way we do it in Judo is we might go through teaching several different techniques, several different exercises, and allowing the children to pick their favourite one so they can go away and work. This builds confidence because they're able to continue practicing something that actually they're interested in. So making sure it's something that's not just, it's not something that they that I want them to do, is something that they're able to select. Now, it's important that we don't do this first because there's lots of fundamentals that they've got to pick up, but later on down the line, giving them opportunities to find something that they absolutely love and want to improve on is huge for improving their confidence. Then we ask them to take the lead, so getting them to demonstrate something, getting them to show something. Now, I used a cooking a dinner example. That could be something that you built up with, from starting to peel the carrots, to chopping the onions, to all these sorts of things, to eventually preparing a small meal. Now, depending on the age of your child, it might be as simple as putting some ice cream into a bowl. You know, allow them to take some lead. It might be making their cereal. It might be putting some soup in the bowl and putting it into the microwave. Real simple things, depending on the age of your child, but getting them the opportunity. So, for example, what we will ask our children to do is we'll give them opportunities to show their skills in front of the class, to show their skills in front of the parents. We get them to do their grading skills within small groups and stuff like that. So just giving them the opportunity to take the lead will make a huge difference on their confidence, and it might be something that they struggle with initially and they build themselves up to it. And then lastly is goal setting. In Judo, we use our belt system and our grading system to show their effort and their skills that they're progressing through. At home, you can set goals with your child. What would you like them to be able to achieve in school? What would you like to set them to be able to achieve at home? Simple little goals, making sure that they're small and measurable, are really, really important to help build their confidence. So this is our Super Kids equals Super Confidence program. You know, these are things that I 100% believe you could do at home. It's something that we introduce into our classes, and it's something that as a parent we use to help our boys become confident individuals. So part of our ethos at Fine Fitness Judo is creating champions on and off the mat. Our Super Kids, Super Confidence is part of that. It's part of their development and part of how we're going to help them become great ambassadors in the future, great leaders in the future, and great people of our community. Now, if you're interested in finding out more information about our classes, what I'd like to do is just offer you one of our 1 week free VIP passes. There'll be a link around the video where you can click, put your details in. There's no obligation to sign up, but if you'd like your child to develop confidence, if you'd like to see how our classes work, all I do is encourage you to put your information in below. But I sincerely hope that you take these skills. It's something that you can use at home with your child and help them be more confident.